Welcome to our Hatha Yoga Ashram. Today, we have come up with a new topic about kids yoga teacher training. Empower children through yoga and mindfulness. Let's start. Why children need yoga more than ever. When we talk about children's well-being today, we are no longer speaking only about physical health. Children are growing up in fast-moving, highly stimulating environments where attention, emotional regulation, and self-awareness are constantly challenged. Kids yoga teacher training responds to this reality by offering practical tools that support the whole child body, mind, and emotions. This conversation is not about turning children into miniature adults on yoga mats. It is about meeting them where they are, in ways that feel natural, playful, and supportive. Yoga and mindfulness, when taught appropriately, help children develop skills they will carry for life. What makes kids yoga fundamentally different? Teaching yoga to children is not a simplified version of adult practice. It is an entirely different approach. Children learn through movement, imagination, rhythm, and story, and not through correction or discipline-heavy instruction. A high-quality kids yoga teacher training helps future teachers understand developmental stages, attention spans, and emotional needs. Instead of focusing on perfect postures, the emphasis shifts to exploration, coordination, and self-expression. This reframing is essential for safe and effective teaching. Yoga as a tool for emotional literacy. One of the most powerful benefits of yoga for children is emotional awareness. Many children feel deeply but lack the language to express what they experience. Yoga creates a space where emotions can be noticed without being labeled as good or bad. Through mindful movement and breath awareness, children begin to recognize sensations in the body linked to emotions. Over time, this awareness supports emotional regulation and resiliency as skills that are especially valuable in school and social environments. From an expert perspective, this is where yoga moves beyond physical activity and becomes a tool for emotional education. Mindfulness for children. Simplicity is key. Mindfulness for children does not mean sitting silently for long periods. It means learning how to notice what is happening right now in a way that feels accessible and safe. Short practices, playful focus exercises, and guided imagery are far more effective than traditional meditation techniques. A well-designed children's mindfulness training teaches how to use age-appropriate language. Keep practices short and engaging. Encourage curiosity rather than control. Normalize distraction instead of correcting it. These principles help children feel successful rather than pressured. The inner work of the kids yoga teacher. Teaching children requires presence and flexibility. Kids respond more to how a teacher is than to what they say. This is why kids yoga teacher training places strong emphasis on self-awareness and adaptability. Teachers learn to observe group dynamics, respond calmly to unpredictability, and hold clear boundaries with kindness. This inner steadiness creates a sense of safety, allowing children to relax and participate fully. For adult practitioners transitioning into kids yoga, this shift can be both challenging and deeply rewarding. Core elements of kids yoga teacher training. While every program differs, comprehensive training usually includes a balance of theory and practice. Key components often include 1. Child development basics. 2. Creative sequencing and class structure. 3. Breath awareness for young nervous systems. 4. Storytelling, games, and music integration. 5. Classroom management with empathy. 6. Safety, consent, and inclusivity. This blend ensures teachers are prepared to guide with confidence rather than improvising without structure. Yoga and mindfulness in educational settings. Yoga is increasingly welcomed in schools, childcare centers, and community programs. Teachers trained specifically for children understand how to adapt sessions to different environments, time limits, and group sizes. Short yoga and mindfulness practices can support 1. Improved focus and concentration. 2. Reduced classroom stress. 3. Better self-regulation during transitions. 4. A calmer learning environment. A strong Yoga for Kids certification prepares teachers to work responsibly within these settings while respecting institutional guidelines. Teaching through play, not pressure. Children learn best when they feel free to explore. Play-based learning is not a distraction from yoga, it is the medium through which yoga becomes meaningful. Animal poses, imaginative journeys, and cooperative games turn practice into an experience rather than a task. Teachers trained in kids yoga understand how to guide without forcing outcomes. Participation is encouraged, not demanded. This approach builds trust and keeps children engaged without resistance. Inclusivity and sensitivity in kids yoga. Children come with diverse needs, abilities, and backgrounds. A responsible training addresses inclusivity and sensitivity directly. This includes adapting practices for neurodiversity, physical differences, and emotional challenges. Consent is another essential topic. Children should always feel they have a choice whether to participate, rest, or observe. Respecting autonomy builds confidence and teaches self-advocacy from an early age. Supporting self-regulation and nervous system health. Modern kids yoga training increasingly includes nervous system education. Understanding how stress and regulation work in children allows teachers to choose practices that calm rather than overstimulate. Gentle movement, grounding exercises, and simple breathing techniques help children settle when energy is high or emotions feel overwhelming. Over time, these tools become internal resources that children can use independently. Who is kids yoga teacher training for? Kids yoga teacher training is well suited for 1. Yoga teachers expanding their teaching scope. 2. School teachers and educators. 3. Childcare professionals. 4. Parents interested in mindful parenting. 5. Beginners drawn to child-centered wellness. No advanced yoga practice is required. What matters most is patience, curiosity, and willingness to learn. Final thoughts. Planting seeds for the future. Teaching yoga and mindfulness to children is not about creating perfect practitioners. It is about planting seeds of awareness, kindness, and self-trust. These seeds may not be visible immediately, but they shape how children relate to themselves and the world as they grow. A thoughtful kids yoga teacher training equips teachers to guide with creativity, responsibility, and heart. It offers practical skills while encouraging humility and presence. For those drawn to working with children, this path is both impactful and deeply meaningful, supporting not only young lives, but the future communities they will help shape. Thank you for listening. For more information, please contact us at arhantayoga.org.